Hey everyone, it's your friendly OT here, Lawrence, and today we're going to talk about how to get assistive technology for free. So different states have different requirements. Today we're going to specifically talk about California. It's because this is my home state and this is where I'm practicing as an occupational therapist. So the goal of Friendly OT is to provide information to families and strategies to families to help them reach their child's needs and their goals. And our goal and our vision is to provide occupational therapy for everyone. So that's why I want to provide this information to families so that they know that they have this tool, that they could access this resource, and then that they could get assistive technology because it's so important. Assistive technology is so helpful in helping reach independence and helping your child with their daily skills and especially with their schoolwork. Assistive technology can range from a simple graphic organizer to a complicated app, in which case kids really love using apps. There's apps like Speechify that's super helpful and free, and there's also different apps such as Goalie, which helps with visual organizers. So today we're going to talk about what waivers are available in California. And based on my research, there's only one waiver that I really want to talk about. It's called the Home Community Based Service Waiver for Californians with Developmental Disability, or the HCBSDD. So this is a really comprehensive waiver that would allow your child to be able to access a lot of services, including assistive technology. Some services that are included with this waiver are occupational therapy, speech therapy, assistive technology, behavior services such as ABA services. So this is really comprehensive, and that's just a few. There's even more. So a question that before we even dive into it, like who can apply? So who can apply? Any child or adult who's diagnosed with either an intellectual or developmental disability, and this includes autism. So according to the CDC, the developmental disability diagnosis can include ADHD, autism spectrum disorder, cerebral palsy, fetal alcohol spectrum disorders, Fragile X syndrome, hearing loss, intellectual disability, kernicterus, language and speech disorders, learning disorders, muscular dystrophy, Tourette syndrome, and vision impairment. So just check out cdc.gov, and there's a list of different developmental disability that are covered under this criteria. So the state of California requires that individuals need an intermediate care facility level of care to qualify. So that just means that the individual is unable to get through their day without a lot of supervision. So that's a lot of our kids. A lot of our kids need a lot of supervision in order to stay focused and to maintain attention. So a lot of kids could qualify under this. So if your kid is formally diagnosed with one of these diagnoses, then you can move on to the next step, which is income. So income eligibility is not based on your income, but based on your child's income. So unless your child is a successful YouTuber or has invested in the stock market at the right time, then your child will qualify. So pretty easy to qualify here if they meet the criteria. What do you get in this waiver? You get a lot. We talked about that earlier. Occupational therapy, ABA, speech therapy, optician services, physical therapy, community living arrangements. So this is a really, really comprehensive tool that you can use, or resource that you can use. So how to apply? So this is based on our general understanding and my research and my experience. I work at a non-public school, and we handle with a lot of this. So this is based on my experience. So step one is to find a regional center nearest to you. So in order to find that, let me show you what website to go to. Go ahead, if you're from California, the website to access is dds.ca.gov/RC/. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Here we go. So here is the website, the DDS website. So I'm going to walk us through how to look for your regional center because it can be kind of confusing. So you go over here, ignore everything else. If you want more information, there's a lot of cool information here, and there's a lot of services, and there's different vendors that you could look at. But today we're specifically looking for a specific regional center nearest you. So go ahead and look up, click this button, the regional center lookup. So if you're not from Los Angeles, and this took me a while to learn, you want to go to page 2. So if you're from Los Angeles, you can go ahead and type in the zip code here. But if you're not from Los Angeles, you can just ignore the first page and move on to page 2. And since I'm from Northern California, I'm going to go ahead and put my zip code, and my zip code is 94954. I already have it here. Just search that, and it's going to show me the regional center that is under that's covering my area. And for me, it's the North Bay Regional Center. So go ahead and look. It's going to be on the right hand side, the list of regional centers in your area, and you want to base it on proximity. Okay. So once you click on your regional center, it's going to bring you here. It's going to have a contact information, who the executive director is, the phone number here. You can try calling the phone number that's here, but I'd highly suggest you go to the website so you can check out the information that they have. Every regional center is different, so it's important that you do your diligent research on it. And that's why you're watching this video, because this would show you how to contact them as fast as possible. So we're going to go ahead and click this button here, client services, and you're going to go ahead and click eligibility so you can see if your child is eligible, because different regional centers have different criteria. So for this regional center, here is their qualifications of the diagnosis. So your child must be diagnosed with an intellectual disability or cerebral palsy or epilepsy or autism. And here is just some more information here. Once you think that your child is under these criteria, you can go ahead and click how to apply for services. And in this web page, you can see that you could get the information about the intake referral coordinator. So this is what you're looking for. Whatever regional center you're looking for, you want to find this number. You call whatever number you see, but you also want to find this intake referral coordinator, and this would lead you straight to where you want. So this is the intake, and this person would contact you once you email this person or call them, and they will give you the packet that you need to complete in order to be eligible for the services that they are offering. So as you can see here, for the North Bay Regional Center, if eligible, the applicant is not notified of the results of eligibility and also be assigned a service coordinator, so you get to talk to someone, which is really cool. I know based on my experience, they're very they communicate very well, and you can go ahead and proceed with that. Okay, so pretty straightforward here. A pretty cool resource. Again, go to DDS, find your regional center. Once you find your regional center, you go ahead and contact them and set up a meeting. And the way to set up a meeting is by contacting the intake referral coordinator. And for the North Bay Regional Center, you want to contact this person here, and they will contact you with more information and ask for more information. And from there, I believe that there's going to be a meeting, and they call it the, let's see here, I'm going to look at my notes. It's called the a meeting to set up eligibility, and this is called the individual, here's the meeting, individual program plan. And you're going to talk to your team, and at this meeting you can choose what services and tools your child will receive. So it's really important to do your research on different technologies. So there's a lot of technology and assistive tech, and you just need to do your research before going to this meeting so you know what to request. And I'm going to make a separate video on different technology that would be really helpful for your kid assistive technology based on my experience, so watch out for that video. So once you have that, you display the waiting game, you set up the services, and your team will contact you, your regional center will contact you, and then you could request that service. So a pretty neat thing that is available for you, and I really want families to be able to access this resource, because it's out there, it's available for you, and it's really important for us to be able to access everything that our child needs in order to succeed. Okay, well, thank you. That's it for our episode today. If you have any questions, comment below, and if this video was helpful for you, please like this video and subscribe to this channel so that we can keep bringing resources here for families and for individuals in order to increase this independence. We believe that occupational therapy is for all, and we want to make this information free and accessible. We want to be able to help navigate the confusing healthcare system that we have here in the United States, and we can do this together. So if you want to be part of this movement, if you want to be part of this community where we're helping each other access the resources that are available for us locally and also from a federal level, then let's go ahead and be part of this friendly OT community. So thank you so much for joining. I hope to see you in our next episode of the Friendly OT. Bye.